Everybody, Margaret O'Neill! If y'all are used to my storytelling, normally I run around and I'm really active and I make lots of noise. I'm not that tonight. I've been in a fibromyalgia flare and I cannot remember words. So I wrote mine out tonight because when I was practicing it, it was incoherent. Is that better? All right. Mine is about the walls of your heart because all sorts of different walls can speak. The heart has a wall which is made up of 3 layers. It's not that important to know their names. It's just important to know the heart does have a wall. It has a physical job, which is to hold your blood in, but it also has another psychological job. Those walls also contain your emotions. 54 years and some hours ago today I was born. My mom gave me the life, and then she keeps re-giving me my life. Keeps re-giving me my life. I'm too short for this. Okay. She's the only person in the world I truly trust and the most important person in my life. I can go on and on about her good qualities, but many of them are the same good qualities which most mothers possess, i.e. kindness, love, patience. All the good mom virtues. My mom has them. Okay. I was not an easy teenager. I developed bipolar disorder, which was this is fibro. I developed bipolar disorder when I was 12, which was undiagnosed. I was a moody, sullen, and teenager and just mainly wanted to be dead. I didn't get along with my classmates in high school here, so my parents and I found a prep school in Massachusetts. When they left me, Mama tells a story about how she cried so hard Daddy had to get lost and hand her a map to distract her. I wasn't very lovable, but she didn't want to leave me. As I struggled through my early 20s, still undiagnosed, my father and I grew more and more alienated. I felt like my mother was all I had to hold on to, along with a couple of good dogs. I would cry, scream, rant, or get overly excited on the phone, but Mama never hung up on me or refused to take my calls. The calls upset her, but never once did she not listen to me. She was talking to one of her co-workers one day when he described his wife who had bipolar disorder. Mama knew he was also describing me. She called me that night and told me to tell my psychologist what was wrong with me. She gave me life again. It took years to get the medicines adjusted correctly. I still cried, screamed, ranted, and got overly excited, but she hung in there with me. Even when no one else would come around, she was there. My first time I really came close to killing myself, I called her. I had a gun to my head and told her that. She talked to me while her secretary called my doctor and the police. If she hadn't taken my call then, I probably would be dead now. I would not be up here telling y'all about this. And then there was another attempted suicide a few years ago. I knew for months that I wanted to die, but I didn't really realize I was cracking up. I just thought that was like a normal thought. It's like, okay, life sucks, I want to die. But that was totally normal. And Mama knew I was cracking up. But I couldn't kill myself because I have this dog that I just really adore, and I thought if I kill myself, she'll be hungry because I won't find my body for a while, and she'll need to go out. So I can't kill myself. And then one day, I got really, really hysterically upset. And Mama came over, and I don't know if it was motherly intuition or not, or what, but she decided not to leave me that night, which was very good because I would have killed myself that night, and the dog could have gone hungry. Instead, I lined up about 100 pills and looked at them all and then thought, I can't do this to my mother. I cannot go to bed, take these pills, go in there and say, good night, Mom, and go to bed and die, and while with her next to me. That's just more than I can do to my mother. And so I went in and I told her what I did, or almost did. And so, of course, I ended up in an intensive psychological counseling for the next 2 months, and Mama never missed one of the family meetings. Even though she had to take off from work to come there and spend the day with me, she came to every one but one which my sister came to. And my mother is really one of my 2 anchors in life, my dog being the other one. And if it was not for her, she gave me birth, and she has kept me alive more times than I can count. So, I can tell cheerful, banal stories like the time she took me on a surprise picnic with cupcakes and how that's my favorite childhood memory. But then she'd be just like any other mom, and it wouldn't make that much of an importance. So, Mama, I really want to dedicate this story to you because it's my birthday. And my mom's right there. And I just want you to know how much I love you.